Hi, I'm Andrew from Movers and Bakers, and today I'm joined by my gorgeous daughter, and we are going to show you
how to make my grandma's recipe for banana bread.
So what do we do first, sweetheart?
We're going to add our bananas. So we're just going to peel them, obviously. We don't want the skin. I'm just going to break it up so it's easier. It is easy already, but... So we're just going to mash our bananas. Now, they're already pretty soft, so all you need to do is apply pressure.
Ooh, let me hold the bowl for you.
The more overripe they are, the easier it is because they're more like mush.
They're more like mush.
Our bananas are quite overripe, so it makes it easier. If they have brown skins like this, then they are overripe and they will be easier. Right, so that is done, and now we are going to get our wet ingredients. So we've got some oil, and we're just going to put it in this jug. And now we're going to have some buttermilk. This is homemade. You can buy some from the shops, but we prefer to do homemade because it's quite easy and it saves you the trouble of going out when you don't need to. Now we're going to have an egg. Unlike the rest of the dry ingredients, sugar also goes in the wet. So we're just going to pop that in. And we're going to put our bananas in as well.
She's doing my job for me. And she's doing a really good job of it too. Just while she's scraping the bananas, I will say in terms of buttermilk, you can absolutely use milk in this recipe. I just like using buttermilk in cakes, because I find it changes the texture of the crumb. So that's my preference, but absolutely you can just use milk instead of buttermilk. That's not a problem at all.
Right, so I've put the bananas in here and now we are going to mix it up. Okay, that's finished now. So we're just going to put that to a side. And now we are going to sift our dry ingredients in, not the sugar of course, because that's already gone in. So first of all, we're going to put in our flour. And you're just going to tap the sides. I personally love sifting flour and stuff because it looks like snow to me, and I quite like playing out in the snow in winter. It looks like a mountain now. So.
A mountain of flour.
Now we're going to put in our baking powder, and now we're putting in baking soda.
Correct.
And now we're going to put salt. So I'm just going to whisk this all.
While she's whisking that, I'm just going to tell you about the pan that I've got prepared. So I've got a loaf tin here. And all I have done, you can just grease it and not line it at all. I have just lined it with a strip of paper going around the side so that when the cake is done, when the loaf's done, I can just use these to lift it out. Just makes it really easy to take it out of the tin. But that's done, greased, lined and ready.
Just in time. I'm just going to make a little hole for it. Like a little well. That's what you do, like in scrambled eggs as well. And you're just going to pour your watery mixture into the middle with a glop.
Splip, splop, splop.
Yeah, it's like rain. So we're just going to whisk a bit of the fork. It's easier to start off with this. Look at that, it's coming through. You can lift it to the top, then you find bits of flour. So I'm just going to scrape that off. And now we are going to use a spatula.
Yep, and once this is all mixed up, we're going to add in our last ingredient. Now this is an optional ingredient, isn't it? So we're going to add some walnuts in.
Yes, but we like them because they give it a nice crunch.
You can also put some raisins into this if you want. Can I pop these in for you?
Yep. Ooh, big clatter. My hand's getting tired.
It's hard work. It's a good workout, this. Who needs a gym, eh?
So that is done, and now we are going to put this in here. Now
Would you like me to hold the bowl for you?
Yes, please. We usually do it in 2 batches because the mixture makes loads. So you usually have lots. So if you like this recipe, you can make lots of it. Now that is done. So we're just going to put this back in there. And this will go in the oven.
So we've had our oven preheating while we've made this. haven't we?
Yeah.
Now, banana breads take quite a long time, especially in a loaf tin. They take quite a long time to bake.
So you put them in for about 50 minutes,
Yep.
50 minutes to an hour, depends on your oven. But we're going to put it in for 50 minutes because our oven is different to some of them.
Sure, why not? All ovens are different.
Yeah, all ovens are different. So we're just going to put this in our oven and we'll see you on the other side. So this has come out of the oven and we have waited a little bit, but it is still warm and we can't wait to crack it open, so we're just going to have to dig in.
We just can't wait. No,
Yeah.
no. Okay, are you having the first slice?
Yeah, unless you want to have one.
How much do you want?
Only a little bit.
Only a little. Okay. So it's really important with your banana bread to make sure that it has cooled enough, otherwise it's just going to fall apart as you cut it. We've done that before, haven't we? When we couldn't wait. Yeah, so make sure it's cooled enough that it's going to hold its shape. Ideally you want it to cool completely, but if you're impatient like we are, then my knife is going all the way through. Oh, it's got through to the end. Look at that. Here you go.
Oh my god, this is actually really warm. I'm getting shudders down my spine.
So we've got, let's just show everyone at home. So we've got lovely little crumble. We've got the walnuts in between, and the outside is going to be a bit crispy as you bite into it. Let's see what you think.
Filling everywhere. Filling.
Spilling everywhere. Is it good?
That is good.
Yeah. And that's our banana bread done. So if you've liked this video, don't forget to like,
Share and subscribe. And comment.
and comment, yes. Thanks for joining us. Do let us know if you make it, right? We want to hear from people. Do let us know if you make it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Happy baking.
Bye.